centers of diplomatic archive in France, the one close to Paris and the one in Nantes. I work in the military archive in the immediate suburb of Paris, the British National Archive in London area, the National Archive and Record Administration at College Park, close to Washington, in the Library of Congress Manuscript Division, and in the Hoover Institution archive at Stanford University, California. I am not Turkish, I am not Armenian. I grew up in a part of France when you have almost nobody of Armenian or Turkish heritage. I'm doing my job of historian. I'm checking the facts, I'm working in the archives.
No sooner had the Institute been announced than I began receiving death threats. It's embarrassing to say so, but up until that time in my life, the only thing I remember about Armenians is when I was a small child, when I didn't like something that my mother was trying to feed me, she would often say, "But remember the poor starving Armenians, you have to eat that." The only conclusion I've come to is that before we can determine how what happened should be characterized, we need more scholarly work.
When I started work on this subject, I essentially believed the Armenian claims. They seemed to be plausible. But as I became involved more closely with the material, I began to realize that there were problems.
And I say I think they're lunatic. They're lunatic. It's a disease, this sort of thing. I call it diasporitis. I do not understand it. How are people as intelligent as this? They're going to cause endless warring in eastern Anatolia.
Before I looked at the Armenian issue, essentially I would have had the knowledge that large numbers of people, particularly Armenians, had been killed in the conflict in 1915 in Anatolia. Tried to keep an open mind on this issue because of the fact the way Britain had depicted this war was at the level of propaganda. So this perhaps gave me an open mind about what had actually happened in Anatolia in 1915.
Tanakaran altın gönderdi buraya. Komite kuruldu. Daşnak komitesi. Ve 2 gün içerisinde ne olduysa onlara oldu.
Komşu değil ama gizli alıyordu çocuğumuzu götürdü kesiyordu.
Ben bile gördüm. Bir lokma ekmek verin. Ekmek diye.
Yaralarımı çözeriz bugün oğlum.
Betim böyüdüm. Elimden gelse hiçbir Ermeninin çoluk çocuğunu öldürmem. Allah görsetmesin. Gözler görecek ki, göre de anlayasın.